Welcome back to Make Way for Cat. We are playing Garden Story here. I saw this one at E3, and I've been really excited to play it. I'm in the middle of playing My Time at Portia and also Tinkertown, and then Nintendo Shadow dropped this. So I'm taking a break from those, and we're going to give this a go. We're going to start a new game. I already have a file where I've played a little bit to get my bearings on it. I've also changed out the keybinds more toward what I'm used to, using WASD instead of the arrow keys, moving stuff like inventory instead of I to tab, that sort of thing. So let's get into it. In our beginning, there was the Grove. Timeless, supernatural, and sentient, it is the foundation of our home and the source of our existence. A tree so large and overflowing with mana, it spilled over, populating its foundation with our people. That time has ended, and the grove is now silent. Aw, the tree's all cut down. Malevolent, oozing rot has seeped in, seeking to separate us from our greatest protector. Many heeded the rot's challenge, rallying the grove to a time of bravery and action. Each guardian exploring a new horizon of life's many possibilities. More stepped up for the community. For the first time, we truly grew. To most, it was their first time fighting. The meek forged their spirits in combat. When the island grew weaker, their desperation and hubris spelled demise for all but two. The heroes of our world, forever lost, chasing the final horizon beyond our island. The Grove, ever mourning, wants for a new guardian to lead them. In a new age of turmoil, fate focuses on Concord, the youngest of Spring Hamlet. A quiet gardener of few words and fewer aspirations. So this kind of reminds me of Turnip Commits Tax Evasion, but not goofy. Move around a bit before work. Okay, I didn't set roll or run. I set it to H. Or not H, shift. But it doesn't seem to be doing it. Okay, interact with the vine. The leaves are a little wilted. They could use some dew. Inside lies Concord's rucksack and an empty jar. Take them. The tool shed is now empty. Equip the jar, so we're gonna go into inventory. Equip. So you can refill the jar at any of these wells, and aside from what it's gonna make me do right now, you can actually use the jar to heal yourself. The vine has seen... Oh, I gotta... use the jar. Enchanted by dew, it doesn't look nearly as wilted as before, yet still refuses to grow. Plum. Concord, you busy right now? Come say hi to good old Plum. Evening, Concord. Looks like you've been working hard. You toil so much for a vine that refuses to grow. Oh geez, you've been locked up here this whole time? Let me get this gate open for you. I'm really sorry about that. Nothing here works like it used to. Not since we lost Alio. My work is good and honest. Yet even with all the effort, it seems like the grove is still slipping away. At least I can come back here to you for a breath of fresh air. You never ask me for anything. Sorry for getting here so late. Got caught up with some trouble in Bell Row. I'm gonna make it up to you, though. I've got a gift for you. Granny Smith just completed it, and it's ready for pickup in the hamlet. I know you don't usually travel outside the kindergarten, so take this map. Don't want you to get lost. Spring Hamlet is just southeast, right through the riverways. I labeled them on the map already, but you have the pleasure of charting the rest of the grove. Map. Okay. Going down this way. So you see how, like, these things are sparkling? We'll be able to collect from them later when we get our weapon. Whoa, Concord! Getting bored of watering plants all day? Never too late to join the rest of us in the hamlet. If you ask me, we have enough greenlings already. I think we could use more frogs in the grove. Do us all some good. Good to see you stepping out of the kindergarten. Finally in your rebellious phase. Don't worry, I won't tell Guardian Plum you're sneaking out. Might want to be careful. I saw him around. Anyway, it's getting late, and the rot's starting to pop up. You know how they get once the sun sets. Don't want to see a tiny gardener fighting rot with their bare hands. That'd be pathetic. Okay, so we are going... Nope. This way. Over here. Over here, Concord. I hope you like it. I'm gonna go into some of these. Those for critical repairs. However, whoa, if it isn't our reclusive gardener. Marsan, if you ever need to heal in a pinch or water a dry garden plot, the Hamlet's wells will dispense tap dew. That's whatever we pull straight from our rivers, with a bit of filtration, of course. But if you're looking for something a bit more, I try to season them with different things. It gives them a bit of a zing and provides you with cool benefits and buffs. Each keeper of dew in their grove makes their own set of dew. Okay, makes their own set of dew. Keep an eye peeled for new kinds of dew to experience different effects. This is leafy dew. Heals for inspire rapid growth in stumps. Improve the jar. Oh, cool. You can improve the jar. Right now you can only get 2 uses. Granny Smith. Sweet little Concord. Come to bless my little shop. Plum told me you'd be visiting here. Paid me a pretty price to make you this. Everyone's talking a lot about the grove's condition, and we're all worried about you. Ron has been talking about getting you out of the kindergarten. You're all alone there. These rot are spelling dangerous times, eh? And a tender grape could use the protection. Still, it's a lot for Guardian Plum to be equipping the youngest of the hamlet with a weapon. There have been a lot of mix-ups. Villagers have been moved around everywhere to accommodate the encroaching rot. Even now, it's hard for any of us to catch a break. Too much rot everywhere, right? The vine refuses to produce more greenlings. You may very well remain the youngest of us. You should come by more often. We barely see you, Concord. She could use a comforting friend. Plus, a dedicated gardener like you will have need for a spade later, just like Plum. And if you ever get tired of gardening, we have no shortage of other work to be done. That was a lot of text. Gather items from the environment by whacking them. This is the weapon. Here's Tumshi. The rot is stirring in new ways. I can hear rumbling in the pits of the library. There it goes again. Will I ever feel safe again? I wonder if that's the library up there, but can't really use your mouse for anything, which is kind of a bummer, but can I refill up? I'm sure Granny Smith had some choice words. She had a lot of words. They made me pay extra to make it for you. Even a harvesting tool like the pick carries the connotation of battle now. I think it worries some to know that a secluded grape like you is readying for combat. Let's head back to the kindergarten before it gets too late. But try out your new pick, just in case you run into something. I have. You can only get really 2 swings out of it, and it forces you to reset. Alright, Concord. You have your pick, but I want you to use it now. It may be good for gathering, but I want you to be able to defend yourself. Please, Concord, squash these rot. I'll keep you from getting too hurt. Show me what you got. Don't worry. And once they break, they end up like this heart thing that pops around. You also have to kill. Nasty things, aren't they? Under moonlight, they grow more resistant to our force. Greenlings may be born from the sun, but rot before the cover of night. Watch your step. I don't want you to get stuck in their goop. You okay, Concord? Yep. You did really well. I'm proud of you. They say the pick was the first tool Hamlet villagers used to fight. Seems fitting for you, Gardener. I know you're not used to combat, so if you have any scuffs, might want to pull out your jar. It's a good idea to always be using dew. It's for much more than just tending the kindergarten vine. One drop is all you need to make at least some of your wounds disappear. Rana. Whoa, Plum is giving out weapons? I want one too. Gotta tell everyone, Plum is cool now. Not like that. Rana, get out of here. You already have a pick. Concord, let's head back to the kindergarten before we get sidetracked. I don't want more rot to pop up. Switches. Switches are used later. But you can, yeah, swing at stuff like this. And oh, that has some defense to it. Plum seems a bit more touchy than usual. Keep an eye on them for me, okay? You know, I think you're doing great. I know you're still new to the Grove, and the villagers may baby you a bit much, but I know they all look up to you in their own special way. Your new pick should mostly be used for gathering, but there will be times of danger. The rot may not always carry ill intent, but the damage they do is real. Since Cain picked me as a guardian, resisting them is all I've really known. With what little you know of the Guardians, how do you feel about them? I'd like to be one. We're not relics. I have no idea. I'd like to be one. Oh, really? I didn't think you saw yourself as the leading type. Good, though. I know everyone will soon rely on you as they do me. I've talked to Elderberry. We've decided to move you out of the kindergarten. You may have some concerns, but I think you need to be around others. Your role here may have been sacred. The kindergarten vine is no longer producing greenlings. We're no longer needed here. That much I'm sure you've known. For a while now. Tomorrow, pick up your things and meet me in the Bend. It's high time you live as the rest of Hamlet does. And I'm sure you'll come to enjoy it. Okay, so it's telling me to use my item to rest, but it's not working, so I actually have to use shift. Alright. Moving to a new home. So if you see that it's asking me to use 5 and 6, those are keybinds I set up, and think like, that's weird why you would pick those numbers. They're actually hot buttons on my mouse. And actually it's really, really easy. I think it was this way. I've been seeing these little globe things. I'm still curious what they do. The energy system here is kind of crappy. Like 2 swings and you have to pause for a minute. Kind of sucks. Elderberry. Here, Concord. Thank you for coming. I know it's a big change of pace, but we've tried our hardest to make this a new home for you. It's a nice upgrade from the shack in the kindergarten, at least, and a place like the Bend always has a nice flow of dew. Mom and I have a few more things to talk about. Anna, why don't you show them inside while we talk? You're with me. Take your time, we have a lot to talk about. Yay, new house! Meet you inside. Don't get too excited. This place was a total dump before we got it set up. But I'm sure it's still way fancier than that shack in the kindergarten. It really is. It's not a home without a pillow leaf to sleep on, of course. When you're done for the day, you can come here, rest your tired eyes. Or, you know, do what I do and just sit and think about cool things all day. Fuji repaired this old well here for you to use. You're probably used to using one to keep the vine fresh, but you'll be using it on yourself after you get hurt. So make sure you have plenty on hand. If you collect any new clothes, you can change them out here. Or when you want to look your best. We've got a box here for our village storage. You can deposit your harvest into any of these boxes to save them for our town. Gotta keep your backpack nice and free for more resources. That's pretty much everything we were able to haul here. Take a look around. Don't get too comfy just yet. Let's go round up with those geezers before you doze off. I'm sure Elderberry had a few more words. They always have a few more words. Alright, let's drop some of this stuff off. So wood and stone are counted separately. And then it has item limit 15. Feeling better about moving, Concord? A few days more and I know this place will feel like home to you. When we first made this place, it was just for storage. Now our favorite Sprout is living here. I'd really like for you to be a more active part of the hamlet. Soon they'll need you for the coming days. I'm having Rana take you around tomorrow. I think a nice introduction to what daily life is like will be good for you. But for now, rest up in your new home. You look just a tad bit wilted, and I want you ready for the next day. And be careful for rot that may gather here. They've been catching villagers off guard at night. Okay, so there's really nothing else I can do at this point. I did talk to these guys before. They are from Autumn Grove or something like that. Good day, Greenling. Don't squander it. Sorry if you want to enter, but this corner belongs to the Autumn Town runaways. Don't worry, we getting by just fine without you, Bugga. The lot's real thankful to you Hamlet people for giving us a new place to live. But it ain't our nature to depend on charity from softies like you. Dontrell, don't take it the wrong way. We just prefer to rely on the skills we've brought from Autumn Town. We'll probably, like, befriend them and get in there somehow. Going to sleep moves Concord to the next day and saves the game. Okay, so now it has these menus here. This automatically saves it, so I don't know why this is. You can't really select on it. Player status. So we do have stats. I don't know if we level up at all and can add more points here or not. But these are here. And then there's also the village status. Spring Hamlet, so it looks like there's going to be multiple villages that we can visit and help out at. And if you notice, there's like a blue, red, and yellow bar there under Spring Hamlet, and those we'll see tomorrow. You do scores basically for the town. It'll improve your scores. And you see the 0, 1, 1. You basically level up each of those. I think the first one's combat, and then the other two are other things. And then we sleep. So today, if you see those 4 squares that have suns in them, that's actually the 4 day parts that I've learned so far. And the weather can actually change for one of those day parts. And then 3 requests is how many requests we'll have tomorrow. Morning. Already up and at it, Concord? You're looking chipper. Hope your new home is holding up. It was pretty nasty before Fuji worked it over. The truth is that the hamlet sorely needs all the help it can get. But now you're not cooped up in the kindergarten, so we can make use of you here. Lucky for you, today I've made some time to walk you through it all. If you're working the hamlet, you'll want to keep your eye on this board here. The villagers have put up a few requests, and it's now your job to help them where you can. People always need a few things done here and there. Blah blah Rana help out, blah blah Rana do something for once. It's fine if you ignore them, but if you want our village to grow, they'll need your help. But I want to make sure you, make a good first impression. Because, you know, it'd make me look bad if you just lazed around all day. So no wiggling out of your duties today. We're gonna hit all the requests, no matter how long it takes us. Okay, so today we have bedded roots that have grown into Bell Row. Okay, so this is conflict. And then maintenance. The bridge from Spring Hamlet has been deactivated. We need to reactivate it. And forage. Granny Smith has to resharpen the guard's tools and looking for glass shards from the beach. They'll need 4. So you can't really select them. They're just there. Okay, so here's the first one. The bridge is down. Oh, whoops. I forgot. The bridge to the hamlet is down. But I guess we're bound to repair it anyways. It was on the request board, after all. Most of structures in the hamlet are made from the special wood Granny Smith uses. But they're a bit finicky. Those glass nodes there should control the bridge. I don't really know which... or what the lights mean. I just keep hitting those glass nodes up there. It all works out in the end. You try whacking them a bit. I'm gonna plan out our day. Okay, so I think before I did was this. Okay, that was easier than what I did before. Oh, nice. Bridge up, request done. Nothing like the smell of the rivers in the morning. But sadly, we got things to do. Let's keep heading to Spring Hamlet. We should head to the docks. Now we're gonna go collect the glass on the beach. Nice work, but our day is just beginning. Let's head south to the docks. We need to forage some stuff for Granny Smith. Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. So these deposit boxes are in multiple places. Ah, the Hamlet's center of trade. The docks have seen better days, but a lot still happens here. As for our next request, the Hamlet needs glass. Jars often wash up on the shore here, and while they're too damaged for holding dew, glass is still very valuable, especially in Spring Hamlet. Once you've gathered the glass we need, put it in this bin here. Gotta put them in the labeled bin, since things kind of get lost in the village storage. It's another one of those bins there. Here's the glass jar. You just whack it a few times. And then pick up everything. It's 4? Who's this? Brassica. Granny Smith needs to work more on the bridges here. I keep tripping over uneven planks. This request's in the bag. We do good work together, Concord. Too bad it's still work. Dude, you haven't done anything. There's some commotion in Bell Row, so let's head there. Let's head eastward. It's a bit of a walk, but I'm sure we can get there before sunfall. Don't want to stay out too late. The rot might eat you whole. Oh, so you can see these jars here. This one actually has rot in it. Break it anyway. Hello, Maraschino. Beat it, Rana. I'm busy. Busy with work. Not that you'd understand. Oh ho ho, a little sour today. For the record, showing Concord around is my solemn and sacred duty. Concord and I are heading to fight Rotten Bell Row. I bet you're so jealous. Just go already. If we're lucky, your dishonorable attitude won't rub off on Concord. Haha, let's go. Maraschino's busy watching the shore. What a snore. Someone's gotta lighten up. The summer bar's not going anywhere, you know. I think the summer bar is actually a place. I think these would light up that up there, but I don't think it's working present. And that building up on the top left-hand corner is not open. This way, Concord. Bell Row is just north of here. Oh, hey, Fuji. Fuji. Hello, Rana. Staying out of trouble, I hope. Oh, yeah. Totally. You know, I'm actually helping Concord out right now. Responsible things. Anyway, Granny Smith is sending me to the summer bar. Don't know when I'll be back. The sea folk always need help. Who knows how long their town will last. Say hi to Lilliput for me. Hate that place. Let's roll, Concord, before even more rot starts popping up. Whew, that was a lot of running. I'm absolutely blasted. You mind taking this last one, Concord? Heading to the kindergarten as a pacifist your entire life must have been hard. I bet you're just itching to bring the pain. Well, I won't stop you. These rot roots we need to clear out can be a little tricky, though. Which is why I got you a shield. That and because I'm very helpful in general. Some of the rot disperse these nasty spores that seek out innocent bystanders like us. You can't just smack these things down, which totally sucks. But any shield in the grove will prevent spores from touching you. Hazel Shield Get. You use it with R, and you wait a minute for it to power up, which is kind of pain. Oh, can't even hit those. And Plum's back. Concord, doing the rounds? Looks like you're doing well for yourself. I'm running some errands. I'll check in with you later, okay? Alright, so let's kill these roots. Oh! And once you have it, you can actually move it like that. Move around. Oh. Done. You can hit this orb, but it's super defended. Needs a stronger tool. Ooh, that was a toughie, yeah? Well, you're still here, so I guess that counts for something. All the requests are done. Go Team Rana. But I'm still beat, so I'm gonna take a hike back to the bend to rest. You're just leaving me here? I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm busy. You can't expect me to babysit you for the rest of my life. Oh, fine, I give in, but only because I'm extremely kind. I'll help you out more. Just don't expect me to overwork myself for you. But for real, I'm heading out. I think you can take care of yourself. The rest of the hamlet thinks you're a big baby, but I got your number, Guardian. He's calling me a guardian. Plum is still lingering around here. Might want to check in with him. Lots of things added to my map. Bloom Bank, Shell Cove, Bell Row. Okay, whoops. Tell the Glade that I understand, but I need a bit more time to arrange everything here. Not like Ladidi wants me there anyway. I'm sure the hamlet needs you, but unless we can find the root of this... Oh, Concord! I didn't see you there. Listen, this is a private matter. I'll meet you by your new home later on today. There's a few more things I think we should talk about. Alright, now we're gonna head back home. Boy, new guardian. Don't forget to put resources in the forge box. But it's like the whole town already knows that I'm a guardian. Except me. I think it was this way. Oh wait, no, this was up to the kindergarten. Closed for the rest of the day. Swing. Ugh. Water. Yeah, this limited energy kind of sucks. I'm sure it'll expand later. Oh, this guy. He looks fun. Oh, still got me. I had my shield up. Ooh, ooh. Oh, he does like an AoE. Ooh, what is that? Oh! That's a bomb. I don't know what the resources are for yet, but... Ooh, that one's a stronger rock. Map. Spring Hamlet. The Bend. Okay, so I'm close. Sometimes you can use escape to back out of things, and sometimes it's whatever your hotkey is. Which for me it's R. Oh, you look fun. Ah! Ah! It hits a bomb. What? Invincible enemy. Concord. I missed that. Is this something I can't destroy? I'm just gonna leave it. Mom is waiting to talk. Oh, I'm gonna sit right next to him. Oh, see, you can see up at the top, it's showing night. And now it's after dark. But those are the 4 day parts. Concord, you've probably noticed by now that things are a bit off. I haven't been entirely transparent about your transfer out of the kindergarten. Truth is, the hamlet won't have the resources to keep you out there in the kindergarten. Don't worry about the vine. I believe it will do just fine without you. Everything is nourished in Spring Hamlet, and once I am in Winter Glade, there will be no one to maintain those trails. Fuji's gone off to the summer bar. We're cut off from Autumn Town. The work just keeps piling up. And on top of that, you're leaving us all behind, aren't you? No, it's not like that, Concord. But there is truth to it, I suppose. Winter Glade is asking for my help, and I know I'm needed there. But this won't be like other trips I've taken, and it terrifies me. I've always loved the hamlet, always will, but I can't just ignore the rest of the grove. Every village lives in such quiet pain. All of us depend on strong people. That's why I'm declaring you the official guardian of Spring Hamlet. Don't get too nervous now. I know it's a lot, but every guardian started where you stand now. The grove is a magical place, but it's also unknown, sacred, in many ways scary. And your connection to it is the same. The grove came to the first guardian, Cain, and picked them. And then Cain picked others, like me and Hop. By extension of that original choice, every guardian is chosen by the grove itself. Back then, I didn't understand Cain, but they refused to hear otherwise. Right now, I stand by my choice too. Here, I want you to take this journal and pay attention to the ways you grow. In due time, you'll come to learn what I've always known about you. You have the power to do so much more. You just need time to realize it. I don't have much more to say, but if you'd like, we could enjoy the sounds of the river. It would be nice to spend a few more moments with you before I leave. Personal journal. Collect memories to use as perks. We sit all quiet like. This rot drops coins. That's why I think it's worth killing. Oh. Oh, come here. Alright. Time for bed. Done, and done. I actually think this is where I'm going to end the episode for now. So, thank you for watching, and I'll see you. Oh, one. Change memory. Talk to Plum before they leave. +2 max HP, -2 luck. Okay. The other one is... Well, we'll definitely use this one. What's this? Spice of Life. Using any dew gives Concord a speed buff. Max stamina HP. We'll use this one. Can't use that one yet. Okay. Cool. Alright. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.